Hello and welcome back to Reloading Arsenal, and today's episode is going to be recapping on a lot of stuff and then going forward to decent Premier League teams. So, first of all, we've got the Euro Cup first knockout round. So we're going to look at the draw today. I'm going to draw the next teams just to try and get through it a bit quicker, rather than drawing all of them or just doing an automatic draw. So we're going to see who we pick out. So Roma have got Victoria Pilsen. Napoli against Nice is a big game. Sporting Leicester is also a pretty nice one. Milan against Moscow. I'm looking for who we might get here. There's a few big sides left still. Oh, we have drawn Ludogorets away from home. We'll draw the rest of the teams. And Liverpool have dropped into the Euro Cup. Well, that is interesting. That's very interesting because well, I'll show you how well they're doing in the league in a minute. But they're doing incredibly well in the league. So Celtic versus Liverpool, Van Dijk returns to Celtic. I think Dortmund versus Porto is also a very nice game as well. So we'll have to see how we fare against them. So yeah, going to carry on. We're going to get straight into our first game. And our first game today is Sheffield United at home. They are currently 18th in the league. I'll show you where we're sitting and I think you'll be happy to see how we've done. Right, you join me just before we get into the team lineups and everything. So on the right hand side you can see the league table. Liverpool currently sitting top of the league. They've won every single game bar one which they've drawn. So that's how they're doing. City in behind them, 6 points behind. I think they lost 2. But as you can see, a lot of the games, because we've had quite a clustered run of games, considering we're doing very well in the Carabao Cup, very well in the Europa League. We've only played 10 games, so we've got 2 games advantage on Newcastle, Everton, Aston Villa, for example. So if we do win both of these games now, we will be going up into 6th. Challenging in and around, we're 4 points behind Man United, but if we do win both games, we do go above Leeds. We go to 21 points above Leeds, level with Crystal Palace, believe it or not, which is a very weird concept. Level with Crystal Palace on points. Hopefully goal difference will be a bit higher as well. But yeah, we'll have to see how we do there. So we are playing Sheffield United today. Team selection, it looks like they're going to play a 5-3-2, which is a favourable formation this year. We're going to go attacking. I don't think I'll do that. And then there's a few changes that need to be made apparently. I'll sort all this out now. We'll have a look. For the next match only, let's see what we want to do here. So we're going to go attacking. We're not going to go very attacking. I never like going very attacking, especially in the league. Ceballos is going to come in for Willock, who has been playing absolute phenomenal football, by the way. Really, really good. Thomas Partey coming in for that box-to-box midfielder role. El Neni has been absolutely formidable for us as well. I'm going to play Saka out on that left-hand side. Bellerin can come back into the side for Chambers, despite Chambers having a very, very good season, actually. Mari coming out, David Luiz back in. I'm happy I've got Mari back, by the way. Just a nice centre-back they can just stick back in. So, centre-back depth now, we've got Mari, Rob Holding. I might not actually need another centre-back. We've got Saliba if we need be. Ozil's requested to leave the club. It's just a lot of injuries to our right wingers, and wingers in particular, which isn't fantastic. Pepe will play today as well. He's been in very good form. So yeah, Pepe and Bellerin, nice little link down that right-hand side. And I think that's pretty much all the changes we're going to make for the team. We'll get straight into this, go to the match, and I shall join you as we're about to kick off. So, the match begins, and let's see how we can fare against Sheffield United. A great season last season for Sheffield United. This season, 18th in the league, much like in real life, they're not doing too well. The side's pretty strong, but I mean, I think it's more the fact Chris Wilder played a very good formation and very good football last season. Is credit to himself with the players he had. Saka on the ball, can he find anything? He doesn't. Tierney's going to pick that up. Can he find a little bit of a good ball in? He can't. Pepe picks it up. Can he find a good ball in now? That's the question. He gets tackled, and that looks like a penalty, if anything. Is that inside the box? We're going to VAR again. We really are VAR Arsenal. VAR Arsenal. It is awful, this. Let's see if we've got another penalty here. Pepe's just a bit too tricky. Penalty awarded. It is a penalty. Nicolas Pepe will take them. In fact, hold on. I won't say it just yet. Will he put this home? He doesn't even follow it up. He just decides to stand there. I was literally about to say, Pepe's been very good taking penalties for me, because Aubameyang's missed a few. Lacazette's never really taken them. He was a pretty secure penalty taker for me up until there. Willian's obviously injured, so he can't take the penalties at the moment. as Mousset has been headed through here. Can we get a tackle in? I'm hoping we can, or at least get the ball away, if anything. He's played it back, has won the ball back again. Mousset's still there. Don't put a foot into tackle. Don't. Bit flimsy in the box, but I'm gonna tell the lads to. I'm just gonna demand a bit more from the lads because we need to see a bit more from these. Crystal Palace are beating Aston Villa 1-0. Eze doing pretty well there. I mean, considering they're third, losing to them 1-0 isn't that bad now for the start of the season. I still don't think. As Bulldogs plays it into Sander Berge, Mousset on the ball now. Tierney takes it off him, and now he's trying to find Lacazette, and he can't really release him. Can we get the ball going? Can we get anything going here? Baldock plays it to Lundstrom. Saka intercepts it though, and now Saka is away. Can Lacazette get in behind the defenders there? He can't, and Saka's had a shot from a really acute angle there, and that takes us into the half-time dressing room. Pump the fists. This is what we need. It's time for everyone to dig in. Individuals, you have the ability to make us a better side. We're going to get straight back into it. We're going to get straight back out there. I'm going to go a bit more, I'm going to go very attacking as well. Let's see what that sort of does. Because I know they're sitting very far back. The strikers aren't really getting in behind. We're looking pretty secure defensively. Now, I am infamous for jinxing stuff. So if this turns into a goal now, I'll probably never try and predict... Oh, there we go. Tierney wins the ball. Thank goodness for that. Saka picks up the ball in towards Thomas Partey. Plays it back to Xhaka, who has picked out Lacazette with a beautiful little ball. Zakatet. I don't know who that is, but Lacazette's just turned his man. He's done very well there. Stevens now with the ball in. He has found the striker in the box, and what a save by Leno there. Wow. It would appear they're looking for overlaps. Yeah, well, we should be as well. We need to start digging in deep here because we are not playing well at all. Lacazette's going to come off. He's not really giving us anything up front. Nketiah is going to come on, and let's see what else we can do. Surely we can get a goal out of something here. We're going to work the ball into the box, play it down the left-hand side, slightly higher tempo, hit them on the counter as well. That's probably the key one. Let's see what we can do up front. David Luiz now, into Bellerin. Bellerin plays it down the line to Pepe, who takes it past his man, cuts it back for Ceballos, and Ceballos has put it in the back of the net. I don't know if the keeper's done very badly there. I mean, I'm playing on a laptop, so at the moment, it's not up to speed, but here we go. Well, the highlight's going to show it clearly for me now. Pepe cuts in from that right-hand side, plays it back to Ceballos, who has a thunderous shot, and the keeper should be doing much better there. Ramsdale's had an absolute shocker. It's 1-0, and I think we're going to just hit it with positive. We're just going to play positively. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing amazing, just ordinary, just positive football, going forward, keep the ball, that's the key. Now, Pepe's got a free kick. He's pretty good at free kicks. Can he find anyone at the back post? He has. David Luiz heads home, but Chris Basham has put it into his own net. Poor Chris Basham. Ooh, that's a bad one to see. Pepe with the beautiful delivery into the box. David Luiz is there, and Chris Basham just can't keep it out, and they're putting it in the back of the net. 2-0, and we've pretty much secured this win now. I'm very happy with that. 5 added minutes. Pepe with another free kick. He's found him again. He's David Luiz. He's absolutely dominating. He's having a worldie now, David Luiz, in the last 5 minutes. 3-0 to the Arsenal. And we've done the business. We've done the business. I'm happy with how we've done there. Arsenal 3, Sheffield United 0. We're doing very well. We're doing very well. Climbed up to 7th with that win. Potential to go even higher in the table. And that was a phenomenal game. Look at that. Second half. Bang. You can see how, as time progressed, we just escalated. Outstretched hands. Well done, lads. That's a great win. And we go forward. You see, just a good win. Just a good win. We found our form. Fantastic. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to send the assistant to handle that question. But yeah, I'll come back when we're about to play Wolves away from home. I'll do the tactics with you, update the table and everything. And yeah, I'll join you back when we're about to play them. Right, you've joined me where we now play against Wolves. I mean, Liverpool have played very well. I don't think they've dropped a point. They've still won every single game bar one where they've drawn. So they're unbeaten. They're unbeaten this season. They are going for that unbeatable season. Tottenham are doing pretty well. They're up there in and around where we are in 7th position. United have drawn against Fulham. Mason Greenwood's been a starlet for them at the moment, but we could perhaps Could we overtake them at this point? No, we can't. We can get a bit closer to them. We are within 5 points of them now. A win today, we go within 2. Sheffield United beating Newcastle, City beating Leeds. And of course, we're about to play Wolves. So we're going to go balanced to start it off. Kieran Tierney looking a bit worse for wear, so Kolasinac can come in. Saka can come in for Rowe. David Luiz in there for Mari. I think those two are still looking relatively fit and ready to go. Reece Nelson out, Pepe in there. Thomas Partey back in for Elneny. Elneny had not a fantastic game last time around, but he was all right. To be honest, I think we'll go unchanged. Apart from, we need a bit more. No, we need the pace. We need the pace at the back. I could have done with Tierney there today, but I think 17 pace on Kolasinac might just do the business for us against Traore. We'll have to see how that goes. Maitland Miles isn't as fast, but he's got the acceleration, so I'll put him on the bench instead of Callum Chambers. David Luiz can sit on the bench for now. Oh, no. David Luiz has to start. I don't know why I've clicked that. David Luiz has to start. Mari out. There we go. And I think that's pretty much how I'm going to line up. Am I happy with that? Am I happy with that? I think I'll put Tierney on, because Kolasinac might need to play. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's the lineup we're going to go for. We're not going to change anything else. There we go. And the teams have walked out. Hopefully we get a result here against Wolves. I'm begging we do, because it'd be just a fantastic result for us to get, in all honesty. So let's hope anyway. Let's see what we can do against Wolves. So we've got a highlight starting off here. I don't know who that was with the throw-in. It's Kolasinac with the throw-in. Now back to Elneny, into Thomas Partey. Saka now. Nice little overlap by Kolasinac. Can he find a little ball in there? That's the question. He does. But it's cleared away towards Bellerin. Now, we don't really want them to hit us on the counter-attack. That's the scary part of this lineup. Pepe is near enough through, and Lacazette has found the back of the net. Never mind them. Lacazette has scored. Nice little setup by Pepe. Bellerin picking up the ball, playing it into Pepe. Oh, yes, this is fantastic. Great stuff. Oh, it was Ceballos, sorry. It was Bellerin with the overlap. Ceballos found Pepe. All of them muddle at the back, and then Lacazette finishes it into that bottom left-hand corner. He's been absolutely clinical for us this season, really. 8 goals to his name. He's been doing very, very well. Wolves now seem to have a highlight. It's thrown forward towards Haymanager, who wins the header, and Ruben Neves has dictated the play here. Neto, it's picked out, but he's gone back to Neto. Don Dekker's picked up the ball now. Adama Traore finds the overlap by Rasmussen. Can we take the ball off him? Don Dekker picks it back up, plays it back out wide. There's a ball in, and it's headed away, but not for long. Ait Nouri now with a cross in, and we've got it away. Pepe, we can hit them on the counter now. Can we get forward? Come on. Ruben Neves is tracked back. Pepe's not really used his pace there, if he's got any. And then Pedro Neto's cut inside. Leno has made a great save. But we're playing all right, hands on hips. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. You weren't that bad, but you can improve. Let's just get out there, start the match up again, and see what we can do. Coming up to the 52nd minute, we've got a highlight here. David Luiz puts a nice little dinked ball in. Pepe picks it up, gives it to Bellerin. Now Bellerin plays it back to Pepe. Can we find anything from this angle? Ceballos plays Lacazette. Lacazette's through. He's got to put that in the bottom corner, but what a save by Patricio. What a save by Patricio. I'm going to demand more from them. I mean, we're playing very well. We're improving, but I'm going to demand even more from them. David Luiz not having the best of games. Do I bring him off? That's the question, though. I won't bring him off. I think the experience will get him through. The experience will get that man through. I think it's more important we take off one of these players up near the top because they need a bit of a break. Saka's had a pretty quiet game. We'll take him off. We'll bring on Nelson. Reece Nelson had a pretty good game when he last came out. Ceballos will also take him off. We'll bring on Joe Willock. Joe Willock's played well in Europe, so why not bring on Joe Willock? Let him have a little bit of a game out here. And we think we're just going to hold out for this game. Saying that, hold the phone. Wolves coming forward now. Adama Traore, we know he's very fast, but what can he find? He finds Kilman, who's been tackled, and Nketiah, fresh legs. Can he run it forward now? Thomas Partey into Lacazette, into Reece Nelson, fresh legs. Can he maybe squeeze it in? Oh, it's a good save. He's found Nketiah. Nketiah plays it in towards Elneny. And the highlight has ended, but a brand new one has started literally a minute later as the ball's played out to Kilman on this left-hand side. He's looking to be pretty threatening coming forward that way as Nketiah tries to clear it and it falls into a Wolves player who they've played a beautiful ball forward. Oh, Lord. Leno tried to come out to the ball. It looked like he got there first from my angle then. Let's see it slowed down. Pedro Neto. Ooh. I don't know how... I don't think Pedro Neto was anywhere near that. I think Gabriel, he's definitely... Oh, is he offside? It looked like he was offside there. Did he look at... Anyway, we'll carry on as we have a highlight going forward. Nketiah, coming down this right flank. He's been very good for us, really, and fresh legs, bit of pace down that right-hand side. Looks pretty good. Plays a nice little 1-2 with Bellerin. Plays it back to Willock. What can he do here? Bellerin. Into El Neni, into Thomas Partey. El Neni, nice little interplay here. Reece Nelson now. Nketiah, who's had a strike. And that looked promising. As the squeaky chairs come out. 93rd minute now. I think it's game over. I think it's game over here. 94th minute. Full time. We'll take the draw against Wolves away from home. But we should have had more there. A mistake at the end. I think hands in pockets. I'm happy with the performance, but we should be getting a bit more out of that game. Wolves are a great side. Wolves are a great side. Send the assistants to there. We'll continue through. And I think that might put us into 7th now. Let me just double check. I think it does put us into 7th. It puts us above Tottenham. We're sitting in 7th. Potential to go to 5th. We're looking pretty good. We're looking very, very good, to be fair. We've got 2 games on Wolves, as I said, 5 points between that. We could possibly leapfrog Wolves into that 25 points. But, I mean, even if we do win our next 2 games, City are 10 points ahead of us then, and Liverpool 15. So it's a bit shady. It's going to be a difficult one. But yeah, hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new and enjoying the content, as ever. Leave a comment down below telling me who I should probably sign in December again, because I think the next time I'll probably see you is a bit further into, well, the 1st of January, 2nd and 6th of January, when I'll be making a lot of changes in and around this area. Liverpool and Tottenham are going to be big games there. Liverpool at home is a huge one to try and end their unbeaten run, and then Tottenham away is a massive game as well, because that is obviously the London derby. So yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. So I'm hoping to bring in maybe not a centre-back, because we've sort of sorted our defensive record out. I mean, before that game, Arsenal set new defensive records. So Arsenal's 7 games without conceding from Saturday 21st of November 2020 is a new team record. So I've already set a record 3 months into the job. August, September, October, November, 4 months into the job, I've managed to set a record. So I'll take that. So yeah, I shall catch you in the next episode.